my goodness. That gelato.
That is right, I got the gricia, and honestly that was really good. Tonight we're going to be starting our food journey experience here in Rome by starting at a restaurant called Giacomelli. This is a highly rated restaurant, not too far away from the place that we're staying and just a few minutes walk away from the Vatican City. Being in Italy, it's no surprise that Italian food is incredible, and there are going to be so many options, especially in the capital of Italy, Rome. So although we're excited to see many of the cultural and historical components that are here in Rome, we're definitely excited to try so many incredible food options while we're here. With that being said, let's head back to the restaurant and dig in.
Yeah.
I got the carbonara pizza, and it looks really good. It's okay, it's nice and crispy, and my mother-in-law is telling me a little crispy on the outside, but from what I've read online, it's a thinner sliced pizza, which is exactly what I was kind of hoping for. Nice slices of the bacon on top with, I believe, probably like a butter-based sauce on top, I'm looking like, and then cheese.
Maybe egg.
Maybe it is the egg. It looks and smells great. So I decided to get a white-based pizza, so it has like a white sauce with cheese underneath it, and the bacon is really nice and salty. It's a very hearty pizza. Delicious.
Currently, Willa is finishing my mom's dish and Noah is finishing my dad's dish. So I think they enjoyed their salami picante pizza. However, they were big fans of the cacio e pepe that my mother got and the paella that my dad got. Overall, that restaurant was a thumbs up. We enjoyed everything that we ordered, and when we left our back room where we were sitting at, it was probably like more than half full, but there was still a decent amount of seats behind us. And then we went into that main room and it was just packed. Not only that, but we stepped outside and there were people waiting to get in. I do think how crowded it is speaks for how good the food is though. We really enjoyed it. Hi! Oh, so sweet. Hi! Giddy up, huh? Look at the moon right there. From there we walked here to a gelateria. This is our first gelato stop of many. I think bedtime routine is about to happen, but you guys, that gelato. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. I got a cheesecake with a hazelnut cream, and the hazelnut cream was very, very dense. It was like Nutella basically. So that's why I did like half and half. The cheesecake though was delicious, and all of the options there looked really good.
One that I got was chocolate and strawberry, and I had a little cream and a cone and something, and so it was very good. And then we were at a hotel, and
Is it bedtime?
Yes.
It's bedtime,
And
huh?
I love it.
A sugar high with bedtime. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, huh? Bus is going to the Coliseum.
Where are you?
Sí, lo que tú quieras. El teatro romano tiene la parte clara.
What a busy day it has been so far. We stopped at the Coliseum and did a tour inside. It is really crowded and there's a lot of construction going on, adding to the craziness. After that we walked to Campo di Fiori, and this is a place that we've been really looking forward to. It is a bakery and there's actually two different shops. They're right across from each other. One side is more of a takeaway area where they have an arrangement of different pizzas and then pastry items to go. And then on the other side they have these pre-made sandwiches. The options looked amazing. We all ended up with different ones. I got this sandwich. It has some prosciutto, some cheese on like this multi-grain bread. Tanner got some mushrooms and arugula. My dad got a vegetarian option with some cheese and an assortment of vegetables, and then my mom got one with some mortadella. It is very good. We've been enjoying it. In fact, our daughters want some seconds. They end up getting a fried rice ball with ragu in it, and we're already gonna go back for seconds.
After leaving Campo di Fiori, we had some gelato just a few blocks away, and it's just really fun to have some really fresh, fun, different flavors at this place. I got some blueberry and a raspberry mixture, and honestly, both of them were really nice. Speaking of getting more desserts, we actually just stopped here at this restaurant right on the corner of this busy intersection. This place is called Cannoleria Siciliana. I have no idea how good they are, but they have lots of selections, and the reviews said that they were good. So the girls are in there getting some now, and we'll be trying them probably later this evening. Good morning, everybody. We are here in our final full day in Rome, and we're about to have lunch at Taverna Boccaccio. We're just a few minutes walk away from Trevi Fountain. We were choosing between this restaurant and another one, La Antica Birreria Peroni, which is another highly recommended restaurant and highly rated restaurant. Actually has more reviews than the one that we're going to today for lunch, but this one had a higher review, and since someone recently came here and they told us, you guys need to go try it out if you're in the area. We're really looking forward to having some carbonara and trying some other Roman dishes.
Here, the cheese chip here, you can have this too. You don't want the one with the sauce? Give it to me?
Sissy, wow!
We just walked out of the restaurant, and I have to say that was my favorite restaurant of our trip so far. So that is saying a lot because we've tried some incredible foods, not only here in Rome, but also in the Puglia region. So if you haven't seen those videos, be sure to check those out because we had an absolute blast and we ate a lot of amazing food. All of the dishes looked quite fancy, and they had like these cheese crackers, which our girls absolutely loved. Willa got the spaghetti with meatballs, and hers was also delicious. Probably my favorite spaghetti I've ever had. And then my carbonara was just really, really good. But I think Tanner's was the fan favorite.
That is right. I got the gricia, and honestly, that was really good. It's very similar to the carbonara, except for it doesn't have like that dark yellow from like the egg yolk in the pasta sauce. Really crispy pieces of bacon on top, salt and pepper as well, and just really a nice hearty meal.
So we're making this video with the assumption that you know what traditional Roman food is, and I don't know if we should make that assumption. So real quickly, a lot of these traditional Roman dishes consist of like cheesy pasta. So the carbonara that we got is definitely traditional Roman food, and it's probably the thing that most, I would say at least Americans, come seeking after. It's cheesy, and I feel like that's kind of a fan favorite. Other dishes are going to be like the cacio e pepe, dishes that have pecorino cheese. We also ordered an artichoke dish, and that is another fan favorite. I've heard that tripe is pretty common. I don't know. We're in the capital of Rome. There are tons of different dishes, but those are some of the most popular traditional ones.
This is why I don't like coming to very popular places. It is unbearably crowded, with a very long wait just to get down to the fountain.
Standing against the wall of our next gelato place, and this is a place that I saw on a list of the top 10 places to try here in Rome. First impressions when you walk in is that the gelato is not visible, and from what we've been learning and reading online, it seems like the best gelaterias have their gelato in these containers, those silver metal cans that are kept down, and then oftentimes they'll have like a display of the different flavors on top, but you can't physically see them when you walk in the store. This location had a lot of fruit options and a lot of sorbet options. Our family ended up with a lemon and mango one, and then a mango sorbet, and then I actually ordered like a lemon granite, and it is really, really good. Should we get pizza? Should we get ice cream?
No.
We are ending out our day and our trip here in Rome here at a Bonci Pizzarium, and this is a really popular place known for its pizza by the slice. And I did not realize it, but we ended up with a bigger bill than we would have assumed. All of the options looked so good, and I do have to say that we were choosing some more of the expensive kinds. They're more unique, and yeah, they looked really good. Oh my goodness.
What a really fun experience to try, although a very expensive one. We did not realize how expensive it was per kilogram for these pizzas, but we spent a whopping nearly $70 for this box of pizza. I am kind of actually a little embarrassed that we spent that much, but we did get like 6 or 7 different kinds. The one that was Risa's favorite was one that had like the sausage on it with different vegetables and really good like sauce, a little bit of olive oil on top. And then my father-in-law really enjoyed the one that had like the artichokes, the red sauce, and a few other toppings on it as well. All of them were a thicker crust, which is different than some of like the single layer pizzas that you get at a lot of restaurants here in Rome. And it was fun just trying out the different options here. It's worth giving it a try, but buyer beware, it is more expensive than buying just a simple pizza for like 8 to 12 euro, where you have like 1 or 2 toppings.
This was an absolutely delicious trip for us here in Rome, and we hope that you enjoyed watching it. If you're going to be coming to Rome and trying one of these places, be sure to let us know. It would be fun to hear if in any way we've influenced your eating choices while in this beautiful city. We really appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button, and let us know down in the comments if there's other restaurants that you would recommend here in Rome. We will definitely be back, and we hope you will too. Stay tuned for our next video coming out next Sunday.